Yeah. Huh. And there we are. Okay. Now just to confirm that everything's working like it's supposed to. Yes, I know it's quiet. Hopefully it won't be that way for long. Just checking to make sure everything is functioning all right. One, two, three. Yep. Yep, currently live. Yep. Audio's working. Awesome. Just want to make sure you guys can hear me. If that came through the speaker just now, I apologize. So, as I say at the beginning of all of my videos, and we're back! Hello, everybody. My name is Lakota, this is Tangential Gaming, and welcome to The Legend of Dragoon, Severed Chains. For those of you who don't know, this is a port of the PS1 game Legend of Dragoon that is designed to be a native port onto the PC. Essentially, what that means is... Good lord. Essentially what that means is I have equivalently installed the actual game onto my PC. How that works, I don't fully know. It is explained much better on the website where you can download it. I highly recommend that anybody who wants a great way to play this game, edit it in a way that gives it lots of quality of life updates. I highly recommend you go out and you go look up Legend of Dragoon Severed Chains and give it a try. I haven't played this version yet. I have only looked at some of the quality of life upgrades they gave it, and I'm already in love. And you guys get to see those as I begin a new campaign. As you can see here, it says Campaign Legend of Dragoon. Yeah, from what I understand, they are planning to put in, like, possibly other modes where you can even do, like, PvP and things like that. It's all a work in progress. They have already installed a bunch of stuff that make the game feel fresh and new, and I freaking love it. Let's see the options here. Gameplay. This is freaking amazing. Just all these things that you can... Button mash mode? I don't even know what that means. Disable status effects. I'm not doing that. Encounter rate average. I hope they lowered the encounter rate, because that's one of the biggest problems with this game. The encounter rate in the original Legend of Dragoon is absolutely ridiculous. You can make the game harder by making additions harder to do. That's there's an automatic mode for additions, which I'm not going to turn on here. No. Why? I'm not going to turn it on here, although I might turn it on for the Kongol fight, just to make that easier. I'll explain that when we actually get to it. But as the title of this video states, this is the game that got me into, this is the game that got me into JRPGs. Not even just JRPGs, RPGs in general. This was one of the first RPG games I ever physically owned. The first time I ever saw this game, it was at a friend's house. The first time I ever saw this game was at a friend's house. I watched them play it and immediately fell in love with the world, with the with the setting, with the art style, with the music, with the monsters, with the magic, all of it. I loved all of it. And I'm gonna call this new campaign, because I will be doing this in my spare time. I'll be doing some of this in my spare time. Tangential gaming. Tangential gammy. Okay. Excuse me. Gameplay. Autosave on crash. Inventory size. Here's one of the things that have always bugged me. The inventory size in this game is ridiculously small. So, I am just going to real quick. There we go. Not too ridiculous, but you know. And I'm going to set it so that item stack as 10. Hopefully that works the way I think it does. I am turning on save anywhere because that will be very useful for a game that I might have to just jump off of very quickly. Secondary characters, XP gain is 50%. I'll leave that alone for now. Show turn order. Unlock party. What the heck does that mean? What does unlock party mean? Allows removing dart from party and playing with 1 or 2 characters. Oh, okay. I thought they were still working on that one, actually. Pretty sure that was in the still working on pile. I know one of the things that they put in here is that you can now you can change additions during combat, which is good. That's actually really good. It'll really help with leveling up additions, because leveling up additions is one of the more important things you need to do in the game, so you can max out the power of your just Dragoons. And then they're working on the ability to swap out party members mid-combat, which I hope they get that soon, because I firmly believe that should be a thing in most video games. To be able to very quickly switch characters during combat. I'm not saying it should be free, obviously. It should probably cost you, one of your character's turns or something. But, I want that to be a thing in most games. Alright. I think I've done all the configuring I want to do. Let's start. I say this looks pretty good for a game that came out on the PS1. This is pretty decent for having come out on the PS1, which maybe they made it look better when they used this version. But I've also played the actual game relatively recently, and it still looks pretty nice to me. Is everything pretty? No, but it could be much worse. If I recall correctly, the voice acting is kind of garbage, though. what little voice acting there is kind of garbage in this game.
Great, Commander. This way. So, this is her.
My lord, he sounds stiff.
Indeed. Put her in custody. Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Noel's command to take that girl into custody.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
I'm curious if there would be a way for people to redub this game. Like, genuinely, I'm curious if there would be a way to redub this, or give the entire game voice acting. They had a project like that for Final Fantasy VII that I also can play. I know how to. I have Final Fantasy VII in my Steam library. Maybe I'll play the voice acted version of that at some point. But I'm just curious if people could dub over and do that with Legend of Dragoon, seeing as it's a game that already has voice acting. Oh wow, that looks really clean. Rose's model looks freaking great. Jeez. It's almost uncanny. Rawr. Oh yeah, sorry Dom, I didn't know if you'd unmuted yourself yet, so that's why I hadn't introduced you yet. Yeah, I have Dom here with me. We were supposed to do Baldur's Gate tonight, in case anyone's curious, but Patrick's power went out. And then when it came back on, he has a thing planned with his wife tonight, 'cause Happy Valentine's Day, everybody! So apologies, no Baldur's Gate, but at least you get this tonight. And I will be continuing this game. I want to actually finish this game, because I've never actually finished Legend of Dragoon. It is my favorite RPG of all time, and I have never finished playing it. I have gotten all the way to the final disc, and then run into a very common glitch, which I hope this has fixed. If anybody who's played this game is aware, there is actually a glitch in the fight against the water dragon and the fake princess on the last... It's either the last disc or second to last disc. Point is, it... hang on, my brain just froze for a second. I'm buffering. If you beat that fight while you have anyone in Dragoon form, the game will crash. I have no idea why the game crashed for that reason. I kept running into that problem, and then the next time I tried to play the game, it froze every single time I got to a battle, for some reason. Still no idea why. So now I'm hoping that I actually get to beat this game here. Alright, so Rose's first words in the game. The green-tusked dragon oh god. Hey Dom.
Yeah?
F-E-Y-R.
What?
How would you pronounce F-E-Y-R? Since you're so good at pronouncing weird Norse things.
F-E-Y-R?
Yes, the full thing is F-E-Y-R-B-R-A-N-D. The last part is brand, I know that. But
Fair.
Fair?
Fair.
Fair brand.
Fair breath.
Chapter 1, Serdian War. But no, I genuinely believe that they should try and someone with time and money should absolutely try and redub this game. Chance of war more likely. Introduction to our MC, Dart. I hope it's just a rumor. Good lord, this game looks clean. Love that. Jeez. Who are you? Are you a mercenary of Basil? Answer! What are you doing? Are you drawing a sword against us? What is? Be afraid. Be very afraid. What the heck is that? Ah! I gotta do something or I'll be killed! Jeez. Big praying mantis dragon. The dragons in this game look freaking sick. I love the fact that they're not just bog standard European or Asian style dragons. Excuse me. What a monster! It's coming! Who are you? Shh! If you don't want to die... When Sis speaks, we listen. Thank you for saving me. What the heck was that? It's a dragon. Dragon? But it's strange. That village could have been easily destroyed without a dragon. The village? Are you talking about Celeste? Then the soldiers were... There won't be anything left by now. Celeste is my village! Oh my god. That man must be... No. There's no way. Before anyone worries about spoilers, I am aware of the stuff that's revealed later. I'm just not going to say it for anybody who watches this and doesn't know. Oh no. My god! Where is everybody? You didn't get enough killing? Hehehe. It may be enough. It may be enough if I kill you. Ah! Stop! Oh, a mercenary. Isn't it a little late for you to show up? Shut up! What are you doing here? Can't you see? We're gonna occupy this area, and these worms were in our way. Occupy? Were you sent by the Imperial Army? Even if we were, it's none of your business. You're gonna die soon. And first combat! Ah! 3 damage. Okay. So, I'm going to reveal something. When I first played this game, I didn't know additions were a thing. So I got my ass kicked. A lot. But so did my brother, because he also didn't realize they were a thing. Yeah! Oh, too soon. Frick. There we go! Double slash! Yes! I love it. Got 2 healing potions, which should stack in my inventory. Ah! Are you really Dart? Yes, it's me. Why is Celeste under attack? War. Imperial Sandora attacked us. What about the truce? Yeah, suddenly, I didn't imagine they could come to such an outlying area. If only I had come back sooner. What would you have done? They outnumbered you by a bunch. There is something you have to do. Shit. So, I've never known how to pronounce this. It's either Shauna or Shayna. Dom, you still there?
Yes.
It's S-H-A-N-A.
Shauna.
Shauna? Okay, that's what I thought. That's how I've usually pronounced it. Shauna! Rescue Shauna! Only you can... I'm dead now. What about Shauna? Hey, wait! Okay. Open treasure chest. Acquired burnout. Huh, weird. I usually don't get that till later. If nobody got that, I don't care. What is Deeg? Oh, okay. What's up? Alright. Addition. I have double slash. Aha! It does stack. I love that. Now they do stacks of 10, which is not ridiculous. It means I can have 10 stacks of 10 items in my inventory at one time, because my inventory now has 100 slots. And if that becomes a problem, I can increase that, I'm pretty sure. I got 2 burnouts. Okay, so...
Hi.
Hello. Need something?
Nope.
I really wish I could show you this. It's honestly really cool. Did I save? Just be safe. Double save. I remember the first time I saw this in the burned village. I was still at a, when I first watched this, I was still at a time in my life where I didn't actually read what the what was on screen, so it didn't hit me as hard. Now I pay more attention. That voice, is that you, Dot? This way. Well, at least he can stand. It's just a light wound. I guess I was lucky. But look at this village. If only you came back earlier. Yeah, put that weight on him. Because he totally could have done something. It's about Shauna, too. What's wrong with Shauna? She was taken away. It seems Shauna was their primary purpose. Do you know where they went? I don't know. I bet this guy'll tell me. I'm gonna make him talk. Besting a private is no reason to be confident. Where did you take Shauna? Shauna? Don't worry about her. She must be receiving the courtesies of Helena Prison by now. Helena? Surprised, huh? We specifically invited only that woman. You must be kidding. You attacked the village only to kidnap Shauna? Exactly, but don't worry. I'll let you follow them, although not to Helena. To hell! Ah! 3 damage. Trying to remember. That's what I thought. Burn! Why did that only do 1? That's ridiculous. That burn it. Well, one of them's dead. Yep, keep pinging me with 4 damage. A little slash! That's awfully cheeky of you. Six damage. Oh dear. Okay, time to use a healing potion, I think. I'm in the yellow, so... Oh yeah, that brought me back up. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Yeah! Yes! I think one of the only additions I ever had problems with was the, Yeah, I see the comments. I actually have someone watching. Cool. If I don't if I don't comment immediately when someone comments, I apologize. I'm still very new to streaming, so leveled up. So far my stream's going pretty good. It's this is technically the second time I've ever, actually no, third, because I did a test stream where me and the guys just sort of sat and chatted for a bit. I don't think I did that on Twitch, though. I think that one was on YouTube. Oh, thank you! Thank you for following. I appreciate that. I'm hoping I can get a little bit of an audience on Twitch. I'm gonna post this on YouTube as well once once it's done. Probably it'll be about a day before I actually post it. I've got a friend here. If he wants to talk. Hey, Dom, you there?
I am unsure.
Okay, time to read. Dart! You're going to rescue Shauna, aren't you? I won't stop you. But be careful. Your journey is not over yet, is it? No. You can count on us about Celeste. There should be enough people who can still move. Thank you. When I settle everything, I'll be back. With Shauna. To answer your question, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Linea VTuber 1. The other types of games I like to play, honestly, it's mostly it's RPGs. I have a as the title of this video states, this is the game that made me love RPGs, and RPGs have just been my favorite game for as long as I can remember. I have plenty of games that I want to play. It's just a matter of having the time. You know how it is. Ah! I just got attacked by a child. Stop it, it's me! Is it Dart? Both of you have grown up. Dart! Centaura got everybody! I got them. Everything is okay now. Everybody's dead! Not everybody. What? Not everyone was killed, so you have to help the people in the village. I will rescue Shauna. Indeed, do what you can. I'll get medical herbs. Me too. Story mode games like Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5. And Clair Obscura. I want to play Clair Obscura, but I currently do not have the money for it. It's a bit of an expensive buy. Also a really big game. I have to find room for it on my PC. That woman is very pink. That might be a graphical glitch. Not sure. I'm not a big GTA person. I'm just not super into those types of games where you basically play a criminal. I can see why other people enjoy it, just being able to go off the walls, crazy, and just kind of do whatever you want without really any consequences in the game. But it's definitely not my it's definitely not my thing. Red Dead Redemption 2, however, my brother I think would like to play that. He played the original and enjoyed the heck out of Red Dead Redemption 2. I've heard a lot of good things about Red Dead 2. I kind of already know the story because nothing goes unspoiled. Custom stuff? Don't know what you mean. Go this way. That was fast. Oh, I'd love to. I'm just new to everything and haven't had time to really get any of that stuff, and I've never commissioned people for stuff before, so I'm kind of nervous to actually try. Which, yes, I know that's dumb. Logos, banners, overlay screen. I would love to have some stuff on my screen. I've sort of I've hackjawed my way into it a couple of times. You can find Tangential Gaming on YouTube. No underscore there. The only reason I have underscore here is because Tangential Gaming was already taken on Twitch. Who would have thought? there, I have a couple of I mean, I probably, I would probably like to commission someone. I would probably talk about that, off stream though, because I don't wanna, I don't want to. I'm trying to look for the words. I don't want to talk about buying things while on stream. That's not the way to put that. I don't know how to put that. I'm bad at this. I'm very bad at this. I do have a Discord, actually. I'm currently on Discord. I don't know how to send it to... I don't know how to send it to anyone. Currently on Discord with my buddy, actually.
We have mentioned.
I know. You just haven't talked very much. I think I've seen your... I'm pretty sure I've seen your name before. I'll remember that, I promise. I'll be sure to do that, but probably after stream. Will do. Be good in there! Who the heck is the girl? You can tell me! The world's future rests on her. That's it? This is enough information for you. Those of you who do not grasp the value should just do what the order says. Excuse me. I am not taking your orders. Only His Majesty Dole can order me. Excuse me. Whew. Anyway, you must remember this. If you make a scratch on her, it'll cost you more than your head. This is a message from Emperor Dole. Just killed one of his guards for no reason. Okay, so... I suppose I enter the forest. Look at the rabbits. I lost the squirrel. Oh well. In these troubled times, you have to protect yourself. What do you think? Wanna buy something? Buy something. Healing potion, body purifier. I have a decent number of those already. Burnout. Charm potion. Reduces risk of encounter. I want to encounter things, so I want to level up. So. Don't you want to know how to use the items? I can teach you that. No thanks. I already know. Thank you. I see. Come again. I'll teach you how to use the items. I don't need you to teach me how to use the items. Thank you. I forgot to heal. Let's heal first. Okay, that's better. One moment. Anyway. Yeah?
Good crash, bud.
Alright, you go on, dude. You have a good one. Alright, there we go. Why is this empty? That wasn't empty earlier. Was it? Oh no, I opened it, the doofus. Ah, crap. Oh, I send... One moment. How do I... Sorry, getting distracted. The tree is hard to kill. Only doing 2 damage. Might need to change additions. Ow! Ah. Crap. Forgot to hit the B button. Okay, now that I'm at this screen... How do I... Okay. Alright, level up. Okay, already opened that. Come out here. There we go. I think I have to go this way to get to the... Yes, there we go. And I got attacked. That healed me way more than I thought it would. Haha! Yes! Volcano! Probably one of my favorites. Crap. Ah! It's all about timing, and the fact of the matter is I'm just not great at timing sometimes. And I'm aware of it. Okay, I pop out here. Nope, wrong one. Go the other way. I know running's not a thing in this game. Or at least not, like a faster mode of movement. Anyway. Okay, that's what I thought. Ah, what the? I have no time to deal with you. Reminds me. This way! This way! Cut it out! Leave Shauna alone! Leave Shauna alone. Hang in there. I'll get you out from there. Is this plot basic? Yeah, a little bit. I still fell in love with it. Who says the plot needs to be complicated? I mean, it gets more complicated later. I'm aware of this. I'm gonna go back to Double Slash. I want to try and max it out. Which, if for those who don't know, there is a reason to max out the level of all of your additions. I have 108 gold. Hurrah! Alright. Ah, crap. Ah, it's just a bird. That was fast. I always liked Dart's design. I always thought his armor was really cool. I still like it. I would have liked it more if it had appeared in, say, a certain crossover fighting game that came out that was supposed to have DLC with him in it. For those who don't know, Dart was supposed to be in PlayStation All-Stars, but because the game did so poorly, all its DLC got cancelled. Which, I mean, the game's not good. At all. Not this game. PlayStation All-Stars. PlayStation All-Stars sucks. It's not a good game. It's very much not a good game. It tries to be Smash, and fails spectacularly. It's not good. But the fact that they were going to acknowledge the existence of Legend of Dragoon, and we got robbed of that, upsets me. The most recent thing I've heard about Legend of Dragoon in ages was the release on the PSN net on the PSN marketplace. So you could buy it and play it on PS5. Which, you know what? PS5 and PS4 and all that. You know what? That's cool. I appreciate that. That's great. Give me another game. Give me a remaster. Give me something. Does anyone remember a little while back? Does anyone remember a little while back when Sony was like, "Oh, we don't want to make any sequels because we're building up our collection of original IPs." And the memes that came out about the number of freaking IPs Sony has under its name. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna peek my mic. Sony has so many original titles under its belt, including Legend of Dragoon, and is doing nothing with them. It's frustrating. Well, how can I sneak in? Well, that's one way to do it. I see. Good meat and fish. Good meat and fish. Sir Frugal will be happy. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. You bought a lot recently. Is there something going on? It's not the business of a merchant like you. Okay, sorry. I'll inspect the load. It seems to be okay. Lower the bridge. Now. There we go. And now I'm hidden on a cart. I will say his Beast of Burden that was on the cart looks awful. Like, it's probably the worst 3D model I have seen in this game so far. I made it. Who are you? I'm discovered. This won't take long. Volcano! I'm being electrified. Volcano! I'm probably gonna do that every time. It's, again, one of my favorite moves. I used to be able to do it, like, pretty consistently, too. Help! I'm just a help me! I'm just a delivery man! Be quiet, I'm not going to kill you. Okay, I won't make a noise. I told you I won't make a noise. I will be unloading until you finish your business. Oh, hey, you! If you are short on items, just tell me. I'll sell those. That's kind of rude. Excuse me, I want to buy something. You got anything useful? Angel's Prayer! SparkNet. I'll grab 2 of these. And 2 of these. 3 of these. 1 more Angel Prayer, just to be safe. So I have multiple locations I can go to. Alright. That one was inevitable. I didn't have to come this way, but this... Why do they all have spark nets? There we go. Oh, I know this pathway. Okay. I get smacked again. There we go. Seriously. Volcano! Get myself back up to some level of fighting fit. Nope, that's the door. It's funny how they stop chasing you immediately after you go through another door. I guess serve the opinion of, not my job anymore. Ah, crap. Not my problem. Somebody else's problem. I know there's a way to get in there. It annoys me that I can't find it at the moment. Probably through that frickin' bridge up there. I have to get up to the bridge. Acquired burnout. Again, I haven't got there yet. Fascinating. Okay. Why is it... Out of service, don't even think about it. Well, worth a shot. Well, I can't go anywhere else, so... Oh, good lord. I need the free XP. There is a character who gives you a tutorial on how to do additions. I have not talked to them. They're all the way back in Celeste, and I'm not going back. Alright. Where does this one take me? I get my teammate. Move quicker! Arrgh! You have such bad luck. You'll regret not being killed on the battlefield. What do you mean? You really believe you can live comfortably in the jail? The head warden Frugil. Is it Frugil? Will feed you to the monster! Oops! Feed us to the monster! I won't let you humiliate us anymore! Ooh, feisty, feisty! It's the worst kind of POW, but the best kind of feed. If you want to kill me now! I won't let him! There he is! Sir Lavitz! You bastard! You broke out of the jail! Silly guy! You think you can escape from here alone? I'll take care of this! Survive and go back to Intel's castle alive! Till King Albert! I don't think they're gonna get very far. Yeah, I was correct. I took care of those guys! Is this civil war? You! Who are you? Are you a dog of Basil too? Oh look, they're self-cleaning! And or magical. Who are you? I'm Dart! I am not your enemy! I am Lavit Slambert! I am the head of the first knighthood of the Kingdom of Basil! Well, it seems we don't have time for introductions. No, we don't. I always forget his last name is Slambert. It's a ridiculous name, but... Okay, I'm gonna change editions, because I want to get Double Slash leveled up properly. Harpoon! Of course. They all want to hit Lavitz for some reason. Also, if you hear double my audio, that's because I'm not wearing headphones. It might... Oh, God. If my audio sounds doubled, that's why. I probably should be wearing headphones, but I wouldn't be the worst idea. I have to get them set up because they're Bluetooth, and I have to get them to pair properly to the computer. Still getting used to the new setup since I upgraded. I'm gonna use an item, and I'm gonna pop a burnout. I think I actually had to hit A, which makes it weird that it showed an X. Is that just something they couldn't change? I guess that's something they couldn't change. I hate the electric nets. They're so annoying. They spam them like crazy in this place. Lavitz hits like a truck, apparently. Harpoon! Lavitz has never looked more both manly and also, like, military than he has right now. I love it. Awesome. I will carry out your wish. You said Dart. I cannot imagine there is somebody who intentionally comes to Helena. What are you up to? I'm here to rescue someone important to me. Do you know anything about her? Her name is Shauna. Excuse me. I'm sorry, but... I'll look elsewhere. Wait! I'll go with you. I thought you had to go back to the castle as soon as possible. She's important, this girl you're looking for. It's my problem. It was my fault. I don't know what brought you here, but Helena is not that easy to go through alone. Really? Because I've been having a pretty good time. That goes for me, too. But I can break out from here, together with you. Of course, with the girl. How come you trust me? We've just met. The raid you made was quite impressive. I trusted you to guard my back. That's the way I think. Alright, let's go together. Who is it? Apparently didn't have a choice there. It's another single dude. Crap, missed it. Hits like a truck. Alrighty. This one will take me down. That one will take me up. Okay. Frugal's coming! Frugal's coming to kill me! Frugal's! Frugal's! Okay. I got 20 gold. Or 20 G. I assume G is gold? Which maybe I shouldn't assume that. I just didn't want to fight. Why did I have to be sent to this hell? The wardens were saying that girl's confined in the second prison tower. Why were they making so much noise about just one girl? Thanks for the hint. Got a spark net. Cool. I'm gonna make sure there's no treasure or anything I'm missing. Stop that. God, it's locked. Huh. This room is extra tightly guarded. What about this key? Take it with us. We'll need it if the girl called Shauna is under confinement. Acquired key to Shauna's cell. But why only that girl? I intend to ask that directly to the head warden. But that's after we rescue Shauna. I think there was another door I could have gone through back here. I don't want to miss anything. Yes, yes, I'm one of those. Yep, that's what I thought. Got an angel's prayer. Cool. Alright, just gonna kill this guy now. Oh good, he didn't use the electric net. Or spark net. There we go. Harpoon! Yes, let's not miss any goodies. Leather jacket. I think that might go to Shauna later. Ah! Just watch him turn around like, oh no, he went up a ladder. I can't stop him from going up a ladder. Internal logic is ridiculous. Then again, that's most video games, right? Like, once... There's a certain point where, you just have to suspend your disbelief. Hey, don't give up. If we throw our hope away, we are just fools. Everything is over. There's no way I can get out of here alive. I got more money. I got my own money. Oh, crap. You are from Basil. Lavitz, get them before they make a noise. Yeah. I think it probably should have taken them from the other direction. Almost there. Stop smacking me with a stick! Oh, stop! Why do you keep hitting Dart? He didn't even escape, he just snuck in! Alrighty. There we go. Harpoon! There we go. And Double Slash gets a level up after this fight, which is great. Yes. Who is it? That voice. Is that... Shauna! It's me! Dart, is that you, Dart? Yes, it is me. I'm here to rescue you. Hurry up. The guard is coming. Shauna! Dart! I'm here to rescue you. You haven't forgotten me, even though we haven't seen each other for 5 years? How could I forget? Show me your face. I haven't changed much. Yes, you have. You look much stronger. Much more than the Dart I knew. Hurry up! The guards are coming back! The girl is breaking out! I won't let her! I am injured. So, healing potion. Why did that heal me by 60? Oh, I just have more HP now. Great. Okay. Harpoon! And there it goes. The additions get more and more complicated. I think technically darts are supposed to be the simplest. Which he's the main character and the only character you can't remove from your party, although in this game you can. So I guess it makes some level of sense that his additions would be easier. I have very fond memories of this battle theme. All right. Are you hurt? I'm fine. You can celebrate later. We're still deep in the belly of the enemy. Besides, it's too damp to have a party, isn't it? Let's go, Shauna. Follow me, okay? Dart, I'm 18 years old now. I can fight, too. Shauna. She grew up. She was alone in such a hell-like place. If she was a regular woman, she wouldn't have been able to survive. Of course, there are not that many fools who could come here to save her. But the Shauna of my memory hasn't changed a bit. Let's talk about that after we get out of here. Say that again! Well, the Knight of Basil broke out of the jail! I'm sorry! I'm not talking about that rat! After that! The girl from Celeste was taken by the red guy! What? What did you say? The girl was taken away by the guy with red armor? You bastard! Don't let them out alive! Wait! I almost forgot the most important thing. Don't kill the girl! It's an order from His Majesty Dole! Aye, aye, sir! If you fail, I will behead all of you! The red one, I'll get you. I might as well dye everything else red with your blood! Oh, I should not have picked that voice for that. Ah. Another 20 gold. When night falls, I hear an eerie voice coming from somewhere. It goes, "Arr, arr." I just want to make sure I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. And down we go. Alright. Okay. Why is Lavitz level 3 and we're level 4? That's a little odd. I will use another healing potion on Dart, and I'll use the last one on... yeah. Because I'm pretty sure there's a boss fight next. Yeah, I can just save anywhere I want. That's cool. Yep, here's the merchant, dude. Oh, it's you. Bye. Okay. I'm going to buy 10. Thanks. Be careful. Everybody's on edge. Of course they are. Oh, there he is. So, you're the red one acting like a prince. Then what? There is one answer. You and the leader of the knights are feed for the pet after I mince you up. Lavitz, is this the head warden? His name is Frugil. He is so bad even the people of his own country are afraid of him. You have such a calm face, or are you paralyzed from fear? You attacked Celeste, didn't you? No, I just gave them the order. Why did you have Shauna taken away? I don't know. Emperor Dull said to just bring that girl back. The order was so trivial that I added the new one of annihilating Celeste. Frugil, unforgivable. All right. Let's get rid of his ads first. I do 7 damage now. Cool. Yeah, just compound on me, Shauna. There we go. There we go. Such a wimp. Hey, it's your turn! Yep, I remember that. The archer characters have a real, downside in the fact that they don't have additions, which means they can't do nearly as much damage as every other character. The one good thing they're for is that they are at least someone who can use items and you aren't really missing much. And later they get an actual healing ability. Which I get why they wouldn't have additions. Like, how would that work? Like, how would you add on to firing an arrow other than firing more arrows? There we go. Might as well take you to hell with me! Aye. Yay. Why would you attack the girl? You know you're supposed to... That's a question. Why the frick is he attacking the girl? He knows he has to bring her back alive. He's powering himself up. Of course he is. Gonna kill him fast. There we go. Oh, it increases his defense, too. That's annoying. Stop trying to murder Shauna! Have her use a healing prayer on herself. Healing potion on herself. Heals you for half your HP. Sure do wish he would die faster. Might as well take you to hell with me! Oof. Need to heal Lavitz now. He's gonna heal 50. There we go. Ow! Why would you do that? And then... Burnout. There we go. Come on! Come on! And I'll use the last burnout on him. That burn it. My finger slipped. Seriously! Why? Is he still in the... Okay, he's in the yellow now, at least. Or him having a bunch of health. Would you... He was told, do not harm the girl. Oh, hello. Hi, Chaos Joe. She's supposed to heal herself now. Alright, I'll use a spark net on him. Maybe that'll... They do more damage than my normal attacks, that's for sure. Okay, he's in the red now. There we go! Awesome. Ooh! Healing potion, healing potion, healing potion. I got a bunch of healing potions, so that's nice. And a night shield. Ah! Is he immortal? Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, Shauna. Get on the horse. Hurry. That's a horse. Bastard! Keep them from going even if it costs you your life! Oh, I have more viewers. Cool. Raise the bridge! Jailbreak! Levitts! Whoa! Bring her back here, or you will be dead! You! When did you sneak in? Should we tell this to His Majesty Dole? Wait! I'll bring back the girl! Otherwise, you would be dead by now. You go too, bastard! It doesn't matter. Everything is going just as planned. Yes. They don't know they are in the palm of my hand. Alright. Before I go anywhere, I need to heal at least a little bit. And look at my equipment. That's what I thought. Night shield. Alright. Yeah, that's what yeah, she can use a leather jacket. Cool. That'll at least get her defenses up a little bit. Being attacked. What the? It's like a wasp or something. Crescent bee. You know what? Yeah, okay. I can see that. Oh! Sick. Enter. I bet you're tired. Where did the horses go? Did they dump them somewhere? Huh. Levitts, can you keep going? Yeah. Joel! Crap. Ah! Hide yourselves! Does it hurt? It's just a scratch. But you gotta cover the wound. It can be treated later. We gotta run first. I will carry Levitts. Shauna, go first. Don't treat me like a child. Oh yeah, I remember the hidden chest. Thank you, Lone Star Navy vet. I remember there's a hidden chest here. I just have to remember where the heck it is. Don't treat me like a child. I'll go with you guys. I can walk by myself. Here they come. Let's go. The wall on the lower right. Okay. I usually like to check everywhere before I go anywhere, so I hopefully will find it and not get frustrated before I find it. There they are. Women first! Then we might spare those people in Basel. 7 o'clock apparently. Apologies, I am ADHD, so I have like several alarms on my phone at any given time. Is this the fugitive? Don't be silly. Go look over there. That was close. It was. Okay, so this way leads to that building. Do I want to go this way? Probably not. I'm about to get attacked. Crescent B and whatever that mantis thing is. Just a mantis. Okay. We'll go with that. Ooh. Okay, I know I can one-shot the bee, so... There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. This thing's gonna take more than one hit. Everyone in this game does very consistent numbers when it comes to damage. Once you hit ones with a weapon, with a completed addition, you know roughly how much damage you're going to do every single time you land that hit. I think criticals are a thing in this game? If they are, I do not recall what exactly they do. Ah, now I see. Right, I have to go get an axe from this building down here. Oh, and Lavitz hits the ground. Such a trifle wound. Does it still hurt? A little bit. I learned first aid. I thought it would be useful, particularly in times like these. Shauna, learning? That's something new. Mr. So-and-so might come back injured at any moment. Let's use the shack over there. All right. I didn't see what color that was. Oh, I remember these things. I hate them. It's called a mole, but it looks like a platypus. Or an echidna. Or something like... something in that family. I always hated these things. They made me uncomfortable to look at. They were uncomfortable to look at. There we go. I said the thing! My mouth does not always word. There we go. Harpoon! Why would you throw a rock? Alrighty. But yeah, for anyone who wasn't here when I started, I am playing a version of Legend of Dragoon called Severed Chains, which essentially is a native port onto PC for the game. So far, I'm enjoying it. It's... I have a bigger inventory now, and things stack in my inventory. So, already it's great. Oh, and I can save wherever I want. I just have to open up the menu. Which is good, because I plan on finishing this game via live stream. So that's... it's good that I can just open up the menu and save if I ever need to. Here you go. Thanks. It's much better now. It seems we completely lost those fools from Helena. Is it Helena or Helena? I'm gonna keep saying Helena, because I'm thinking, like, the mountain. Dart, tell me about these last 5 years. It's okay. Never mind. We don't have time for this now. It was a journey for revenge. It was a journey to find the guy who deprived me of something precious and kill him. I've never known which one is the appropriate way to pronounce it. I've pronounced it Shauna basically the entire time I've ever had this game. Okay, so embarrassment on my part, story time. When I was a kid, I was terrible at taking care of my games. I try to do better now. I do not always succeed, because I am absent-minded. Which, not an excuse, but no, I didn't take very good care of my games. And if you had the original copy of this game for PS1, you might recall it was pretty expensive. My mom bought 3 copies of it. Yeah. But no, yeah, to be fair, the game also had a lot of bugs that made buying new copies necessary. I think there was something I heard about if your copy of the game has black and white on the front, it's going to have a specific glitch or something. And then my discovery of the game was my friend's house. They went to we literally just went over there to spend the day and like just hang out, and they were playing this game. It's the first time I ever played it, and so I watched them start up a save for the very first time. And this was my gateway game into RPGs. This was the game that made me say, this is my thing now. This is the thing I love. I want more of this. I want this in my hand. And I got it. I never beat it, though, which always bothered me. In fact, my brother got to the final boss of Disc 1 multiple times and failed every single time we fought him, partly because we were dumb and not paying attention to the mechanics. We didn't understand what additions were, because we weren't paying attention. And so we didn't know that if you if you fail an addition when you are fighting the final boss of Disc 1, he grabs you, slams you to the ground, and does damage to you. So it's highly recommended that, 1, you switch to a very simple addition that you can get right every single time, and 2, don't mess up. But yeah, I should probably get back to reading this. Just don't miss, forehead. Right? Something precious and kill him. I couldn't tell you, Shauna. That's why I left by myself. The black monster? I only know the name. Nobody would tell me more about it because they said I was still too young. What is the black monster? What are you talking about? I have 2 homes. One in Celeste, where I spend time with Shauna, and the other is where I spent time with my parents, my first home, which was taken from me by the monster 18 years ago. Neat. Wait, his original village was named Neat? In a modern context, that's hilarious. It was when I was 5 years old. Okay, so if he was 5 when this happened, Shauna is 18. It's been 18 years, so 23? Dart is 23? Some of these names, it does feel like they pulled out of a box. It does feel like some of these names are ridiculous. But yeah, that would make Dart 23, and Shauna has a crush on him. Wait, seriously? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's actually funny. But yeah, no, I remember when as a kid I had the magazine, the one that told you how to beat the game. I never read it. I just looked at the pictures. I don't have it anymore because, once again, dumb child. I didn't take very good care of it. I also lended it to someone who also didn't take very good care of it, and it eventually fell apart and it got thrown away, which sucks because I'm pretty sure that thing would be worth money now. So many things I had in my past would be worth so much money that I kick myself for destroying. It was when I was 5 years old. Neat was assaulted by the Black Monster. We were lucky. Only 3 of us could get out of the village. Get out from the village. Blah, 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 blah. But my father returned to the village. I will say I do know a bunch of stuff about the end of this game. Like, I know a good deal. I won't say anything because I don't want to spoil it for anybody who doesn't know. But it does recontextualize this scene quite a bit, knowing what I know. And my mother followed my father to the village to help everybody. But that's where the Black Monster was waiting. I was left alone, shivering, and waited for dawn. The sun revealed a foreign landscape. It was a completely transformed Neat. Yeah, grinding additions is a bit of a chore. That's why I currently haven't. It's just why I currently haven't switched from double slash. I'm trying to max it out before I move to Volcano. And I found this. Could they not just animate a small red orb in his hand? Then again, I suppose that would be hard considering how blocky the characters are. I guess I'm taking modern technology a little bit too for granted there. What I found on the ground was only this. It's a memento. The only thing my father carried around all the time. Dart, it's okay. I understand. Shauna, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you. It's okay. I knew you would tell me someday. Don't say any more. So you just came back from a journey to bring closure to the past? It's still not there yet. You said Neat. Doesn't seem to be a village in this country. It was located farther north from here. I guess nobody even remembers its name anymore. Lavitz, tell me, what is going on in this country? Currently, our kingdom of Basil is at war with the Imperial Sandora. The war has spread all over Serdio. Why was the truce broken? Because of the dragon. The legendary monster added weight to Sandora and broke the balance of power. Then Emperor Dole started to be more aggressive. Dragon? No. No way. Such a thing can be used in a war? Do you know something about it? I was swooped down on by a dragon before I entered Celeste. I was overwhelmed. There was no way to escape from it. I was saved by a passing warrior. That's why I'm still alive. The dragon is advancing faster than I thought. We must do something or it'll be too late. You mean more casualties? Yeah, it's a war. Excuse me. Anyway, I have to go back to Indel's castle in Bale. There are so many things I have to report to King Albert. You know what, Dart? You guys should come along with me. Minister... Noish? Noish. Names are weird. Minister Noish might know something about the Black Monster. I see. They're a royalty with a long history. I might be able to find out something new. It's a done deal. Lavitz, don't take chances. You're not completely well. You'll make a good wife one day. That's a statement. I don't disagree. But at the same time, maybe don't. Thanks. I like Lavitz, so no shade to Lavitz. I know he had the best intentions with that remark. Let's go. Alright, let's see. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Is there anything here? I know I need the axe. It's not going to let me get the axe. Okay. The model for that horse looks terrible. That is... Compared to everything around it, it looks just bad. But that's okay. We'll let it slide. Ah, there we go. Almost falling. Wait, if we carry this to the river, it can be a bridge, can't it? This blade won't last with this. I'm in yellow, I'm about to get attacked. I get it. We can knock down the tree on the cliff using this. Axe from Shack. Be very funny if you could use the axe as an actual weapon. I love the combat music of this game. I didn't really jam out to game music when I was a kid, but like this, I always knew this tune when it came on. Oh yeah, I don't think I have appreciated the OST enough, but hopefully in this playthrough I get to listen to more and more of the music and find more tunes that I actually that I like from it. I should heal Lavitz. Well, I mean, I'll have Shauna. Damn, burn it, I hit too soon. There we go. And I had him too soon. Damn, burn it. I also don't run from fights in games like these, so to anybody watching who just sees me grinding, I apologize. Alright, that's perfectly fine. I hope you enjoyed the show, Chaos Joe. If you put this tree across the river... Right? You have to grind in this game. If you don't, you're gonna... things will go poorly for you. Actually, that's part of the reason I never finished Final Fantasy X. I got to the second Seymour fight, and he just kept basically insta-killing me in like a single round. Oh. It may work as a bridge. It could be worth trying. Whoa! Have to think about another way. There it is! Total vanishing. What is total vanishing? Final Fantasy X is definitely on my list of games I need to finish. As is 10-2. Because the first time I played that game, I didn't realize you needed to do all the side quests to get the true ending. So, I have to go back and do that. What is it? Total vanishing. Destroy minor enemies. Oh, it's an insta-kill ability. Oh, it's an insta-kill item. Got it. I first have to get Final Fantasy X on PC, though, which I have to have room for. It's on the list, along with, let's see. I love Final Fantasy IX, it's my favorite Final Fantasy, but I have never beaten it. So that's on the list to get beaten. That's another one, I got to the last disc. I got to the second to last disc on that one, and was not able to complete it, because my PlayStation broke. And then my memory card decided to stop working. When I got it fixed. So, I've never played Final Fantasy VII, and I want to play that as well. That's another one of the games I saw at my friend's house as a child. The version of that I'm going to play actually has voice acting. Someone took the time to dub over, excuse me, the all of Final Fantasy VII. And it's downloadable online. Yeah, I've only played, like, the very beginning of it, because I didn't have time to sit down and play the whole thing, and I never could find the time to keep playing it. But I do genuinely want to sit down and play that at some point. Also, the fact that it's voice acted means I don't have to worry about my throat, which is continually going dry. I got a bottle of water right here, and my throat's still going. My throat's still going dry. I will say, to my knowledge, I don't know what all systems the mod for Final Fantasy VII is for. You basically have to download. It's like a. Yes, it will. It has voice. This game has voice acting in it. It's not good voice acting, but it exists. I jest. I don't. I jest, of course. I don't mind the voice acting in this game that much. I remember I bought this game at a used game store, brought it home, and turned it on for the first time, and was immediately reminded that it has voice acting, and was like, wait, why don't I remember that from my childhood? Then I got later in the game and went, oh, that's why! Oh, I went the wrong way. Dunka! Oh, I hated these things as a kid. I can't even tell you what. I think it's the fact that they look like mosquitoes, and I hate mosquitoes. Vampire Kiwi. You know what? Okay, sure. Kiwis already get the short end of the stick, evolutionarily speaking. Kiwis already get the short end of the stick, evolutionarily speaking. Why make them bloodsuckers? I love Shauna as a character, but it's very true early on in this game, she's basically just your pocket healer. Because, like, damage-wise, Lavitz and Darts both outpace her. Oh, also, for anybody watching, if the game audio sounds doubled, I apologize for that. I'm not wearing headphones. I should be. But my headphones are Bluetooth, and I have not set them up to this new computer yet. So, yeah. I would I'll definitely fix that next time. Alright. Oh, look, a box! Okay. You look like a civilian. What is the matter? What do you mean, what's the matter? It's your knight's fault! Hold on, I'm a knight of Basil. We should be allies. I'm your enemy. We escaped from Sandora. Honey, don't say that or we're gonna be arrested. Oh, good, you don't hear double. I was worried, because I genuinely wasn't sure. I'm glad you don't hear double. But these knights destroyed our lives! We couldn't stand living in Kazas and ran away from there. Please excuse us. You do not need to excuse yourselves. King Albert always lends a helping hand to sufferers, even those from an enemy country. What? Son, are you hungry? Yes. Then have this. Thank you. If you go through here, you'll find Bale. You can go there if you like. Probably a military ration is probably what he gave him. I imagine as a knight, I imagine he probably keeps some on him in whatever pack that is on him but isn't shown mechanically. Probably bread, maybe some jerky, bit of cheese, things that are things that are easy that are high in protein and easy to keep on your person. If you go through here, you'll find Bale. You can go there if you like. But we don't know anybody. Why don't you go to my house? It's too big for my mother and myself anyway. You are... My name is Lavitz. I'm a knight in the service of King Albert. Thank you very much. How kind of you, Sir Lavitz. Lavitz is a gentleman. Lavitz is a gentleman and a knight, and I appreciate him. And his last name is Slambert. Do peck damage on the mole while I kill the last Kiwi. Oh yeah, great character. Lavitz is definitely up there as one of the best characters in RPGs. He also hits like a truck. Alright, there we go. Alright. Yep. Here's where I was hoping to get before the end. I want to get past this boss before I save and call it a night. A detonate rock. Yeah, that's what I thought it did. Here, have a bomb. I should heal Shauna before I keep going. I probably should have bought more potions from that guy. There we go. A little bit more even. Okay, nothing there. I love the sand effect when you enter a battle. I don't know why. I love it. I do 13 damage with double slash now. Sick. She does 7 with her bow. That's pretty decent. I know Shauna is very important for this next boss fight. Ugly Balloon. Accurate name. Accurate name is accurate. Cool. Wait, can I? Can I fight the current and open this box? Let's find out. Awesome. No, come on. There's a way to get into that? Oh, I see. I think I have to go from a different angle. Okay, I'll have to find how to get there. I want that item, whatever it is. Way zoomed out. Oh! When the battle music hits. You right. You absolutely right. I will say it. Why can I not attack? Why can he not attack? Oh, he's blinded. Okay. I don't think I grabbed. I was too confident. I did not grab anything to heal, so I'm going to guard. Oh, I'm up to 3 viewers now. Cool. Oh, don't run away. Oh, come on. Scaredy cat. Okay, I should probably go now. Alright. Stepping stones. Shauna, be careful not to slip. Okay. Another total vanishing. A body purifier. We used one of those last fight. Whoa! Dart Lavitz! Whoa! This is the second time you've saved my life. I was just around. Even though that was the case. I was lucky you were around, Dart. It'll be a long relationship we will have. Yup, that's right. Excuse me, you guys. Don't leave me like that. Ha! No kiss. The bromance is real. Or the romance, whichever one you're into. I got 100 gold. I keep calling it gold.
Call it money. How's that?
It's called G in the game. It's not gay if spears are touching. Son of Thalm. I'm not touching that one.
Who said that?
Someone who's watching the stream. Sorry if you got. I'm talking to my brother. He's off screen. You can't see where I am anyway. My brother's off to the side over here. We share a room, and my computer's in my room, so it's kind of inevitable. Yeah, burn it! I hit it too soon. Kill the ugly balloon! There we go! Harpoon! You hear the healing things. These are rock fireflies. Oh, you know a lot? Well, I used to be saved by these a lot. Me too. In particular, the ones close to a battlefield were helpful. Excuse me, don't just chat amongst yourselves and leave me out. Tell me what they are. Oh. Oh boy! The light from a rock firefly has a healing power. Well, Shauna learned at least one thing. Well, I know something you don't know too, Dart. What is that? I'm not telling. Well, you have been away from each other for 5 years. It's natural not to know about each other. Wait, my mom and I aren't like that. Every time I go back to Bale, she welcomes me with the same smile. What? Did I say something wrong? Let's get going. Your mother is waiting for you in Bale, right? Yeah. Burn it. An angel's prayer. Required a burnout. I'm about to get attacked. Ooh, spider! Arachnophobia warning, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I think I usually have less G at this point in this game, which is mostly my own fault. A charm potion. I think they did lower the encounter rate in this game, because I remember the encounter rate being much worse in the original. But it's also been a bit since I've played. I missed. Oh wait, flying enemy. Me and Lavitz will concentrate on the Lucky Balloon. Remember, but yeah, Shauna has a better chance of hitting most flying enemies, if I remember correctly. It's part of the reason she is useful. It's just, there aren't all that many flying enemies, as I recall, early on. Oh look, it's the save thing that I don't technically need. Because I can save wherever I want. So for anyone who just tuned in, because I now have 4 viewers, lovely. I am playing a version of Legend of Dragoon called Severed Chains, which can be downloaded online for free from a website. I would recommend. The website itself does a lot better job of explaining how to download this properly. I recommend you going there and reading that first. And then downloading it onto the thing. This has a bunch of quality of life improvements that make it a bit easier on modern players. For example, inventory is locked to 32 in the original, and items do not stack. However, in this version, you can increase your inventory size to like 9,999, and you can make them stack up to 999, I think. I currently have it set to, I have an inventory space of 100 and items stack to 10. So that's why my inventory doesn't look nearly as bad as it probably should. I will say that it is free to download. It works on Windows, it works on Linux, and I think it works on Mac. If you want to find it, I can't remember the exact name of the website, so just look up Legend of Dragoon Severed Chains. They even recently updated the game. I actually had to update it before I hopped on today. And they're constantly trying to do new updates to it. They have a list of... No, it doesn't go on an emulator. That's the thing. It is a native PC port. It downloads it. It is basically on your computer. It stays on your computer as a thing you can access. Yeah, I believe they called it a native port. It requires essentially copies of the discs from the game. And I'm going to say this very carefully because they encourage that you get a burner, scan the burn actual copies of the disc, take those copies of that, and you put them in a file labeled ISOS in the Severed Chains folder. There's more details to it, and they fully explain how to do it on the website. I'm probably doing a terrible job, and the people in chat have already figured out what I'm trying to say without saying it. Good for you. Good for you that you figured it out. Technically speaking, I have paid for this game like 4 times. So excellent. But yes, the full process of how to properly install the ISOSs once you get them into it to make it function is on the website. I highly recommend reading it. It's not super complicated, but you don't want to mess it up. And then... Where was I? My train of thought derailed. My train of thought has derailed. Where was I? I have also emulated it. It did not go well for me. But I also had a very crappy PC at the time. I'm not sure my physical copy works anymore. I think... So I got to the last disc of the game, or second to last, I can't remember, disc of the game, and then I encountered a dreaded bug that, if you've played this game before, I am curious if you guys know about this bug. I cannot remember the boss's name, but the one who's pretending to be a princess who has the water dragon as her partner during her boss fight. Are you familiar with the bug associated... Are you aware of the bug associated with that boss fight? So, in that boss fight, there is a rare but known bug where if you have any character who is in Dragoon form, at the end of the boss fight, the game will crash. Yeah. I actually should have known this when I actually got to that boss fight, because my buddy who had the game originally got that far. You gotta beat her without gooning. It's something inappropriate, Chaos Joe, don't ask. Oh, they can't see... This is going on YouTube. The YouTube people won't be able to see the chat. I gotta change that for next time I do this. But yeah, there's a bug on the actual physical copy where if you end that fight while anyone is in Dragoon form, even if they're leaving Dragoon form at the end of the fight, the game will crash. And I suffered that crash, and so I didn't play the game for a while. And then the next time I played the game, every time I ran into an enemy, my game froze? That's not accurate. It took me to the battle screen, but none of my buttons worked. I don't know what happened. So my PS2 just and I was playing it on the PS2, that's another thing. My PS2 just kind of died. Okay, so I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, that's another thing to know. It is time to fight the snake. But do I want to go back and try... Hang on, I want to go see if there's any more stuff. Dad, burn it! My greed got the better of me! Arachnophobia warning! I will go fight the snake, and that'll probably be where I end it tonight after I beat the snake and make it out of this cave. Because it is almost 8. But I will beat the snake first. Oh god, that sounded terrible. Okay, can we drop that subject, please? I gotta change my overlay for next time so people can see chat. Maybe that'll make you behave. I'm glad to help. I listen to podcasts when I'm at work, so I get it. Never! Okay, so then just behave within the first 10 minutes so I don't get... So I can eventually monetize the video. I think that's still how it works. I don't know. I don't know what this gigantic... You have been very good, Chaos Joe. Practically an angel. Cool. Poison Guard. I should probably put that on someone. Oh, okay. Well, noted. Alright, equipment. Alright, who am I giving Poison Guard to? Alright, I will give the Night Shield to Lavitz. Yeah, that'll do it for now. Actually, I should probably give... No, I've done that wrong. Poison Guard goes to Shauna, because if she gets poisoned, I'm kinda screwed. Ah! That burn it. Hi, little piggy! How have I not run into you? Oh, it's an orc. That's their version of an orc. Their orc is just a pig with standing on two legs. Okay. Don't be rude. Boys, girls, non-binary, all equally allowed on my stream. As long as everybody's nice to one another. God burn it, I keep missing that one. Harpoon! I end up hollering it every time. I'll see if any of these guys can hit. There we go. There we go! I think you meant species. I think you meant species, not special, but I understood you. I I understand the Lavitz thing. My understanding is he is very popular. Let's make sure everybody is healed. I'll probably regret that. There's probably a set of rock fireflies that is right over here, and I'm gonna regret spending those frickin' potions. Stupid Earth autocorrect. There we go. I better check and see if I've maxed out. Hang on. Harpoon still needs to go up a bit more. I think this thing heals, right? Doesn't. It does not. Okay, so I'm gonna save real quick. Not that I actually need the save point, because open box, bandana. All right. Okay, so I have no use of that bandana. I might just sell that later. Another body purifier. All right, here comes. There's something there. Could it be that much talked about Guardian of the Cave? You mean that you haven't mentioned once since we got here? Shauna, step back! Don't worry about me. I can help. Time to wrangle us a worm. It's kind of a worm and a snake. Yeah, burn it. All right. Time to check addition. No, I can still... Okay, so I can still level this up a bit. Cool. Oh, yeah, I can change additions just in battle. That's another quality of life thing they added. Another quality of life thing they want to add but haven't yet is the ability to change out characters in combat. Like Final Fantasy X. Oh, he's poisoned now. I only have 2 of these. Probably best to use it now. Yeah. Okay. Jeez. Almost finished here. And just poison fog. Lovely. Alright. Now is Shauna's time to shine. Except she misses on her first attack. You've gotta be kidding me. Why? Why are you missing? Why does she keep missing? That's my question. I have to heal her, though. I've only got 3 healing potions. Why does she keep missing? Hang on. Okay, that's why. If it's one of those things where I have to miss with one of the characters who just flat out can't hit first, I'm gonna be very annoyed. It probably is. Can you tell it's been a while since I've actually played the game? I think I have some spark nets left. Hang on. I do. I also have a detonate rock, but I want to keep that. No. Almost got to 160. Got into the yellow, though. Yikes. Okay, now I have to heal. Okay. Why? I have 2 poison people. Lovely. I don't understand why Shauna's missing. Come on. Good lord. Okay, I'm pulling out another spark net. Only hit 130 there.
Everything I brought is in the kitchen.
Alright, come on. Come on. There we go. We did it. No voice acting here? Why? Now let's get on our way to Indel's castle. And it's alive. Shona! And then this happens. Jeez. Yeah, she didn't kill it. She erased it. What was... War God's Amulet. I think you automatically get that in this fight. I'm not sure. What on earth happened? I don't know. Anyway, we are safe. We should think about how to get out of here. It'll be fine when we get to Vale. I think. Alright. Good lord. So, last healing potion on you. Body purifier. Also on you. Okay. I'm gonna get out of the cave. Hey bro, time to feed the dogs. Acquired a healing potion. Sweet. Till next time, Chaos Joe. I'm just gonna get myself out of the cave, and then I'm gonna end it. You gonna eat that snake? Jeez. I know if I kill the orcs, there's a chance the balloon might run away. Stop. attacking Shauna. That burn it. There we go. More money! Alright. Step out here. Yes, just as I thought. And with that, I'm going to save right there. And thank you guys so much for being here. I certainly ended up with more viewers than I thought I would, if I'm being totally honest. I thought I'd be lucky to get one, but thank you guys for coming and hanging out here with me for what time you could. Even if you just came in, popped your head in, saw what I was doing, and said, no, not my thing, I'm glad you stopped by. This video is going to go on my YouTube channel, also called Tangential Gaming, except without the underscore, because for whatever reason, Tangential Gaming without the underscore was taken on Twitch already. And yeah, I hope... I hope you guys are back. I plan to do this more often. I make no promises on a consistent schedule. None. Today was supposed to be Baldur's Gate with my friends, and we had to cancel, so I figured, what the heck, I'll do this. I'm gonna pop in and do this when I can. I'm glad I got this started. I have to finish it now. I have to finish it. I will find time during my week to finish it as much as possible. And if you liked it, please follow. Yes, please follow me. And if you want to watch my other stuff, hit up my YouTube channel, Tangential Gaming. I probably should put a link to that somewhere on my page. I'll get around to it. And you can check out the other stuff I've done, either my Let's Plays by myself, or the stuff I've done with my buddies. Thank you guys so much for being here. And there's a thing I do at the end of all of my videos, so I have to do it here, and I apologize in advance because it's a little loud. But I bid you all goodbye! Bye, everybody.